they have hired 4 scientists, I'm freaked out. 4 master farmers, there you go. The biomass and the leftovers or the byproducts of our farms go back into the same aina, not sent to feed a military power. So there's a lot of things that I see or that I'm hearing now that I'm wondering, what the heck? And I'm standing up and I'm being willing to stand in front of all of you and say that because I'm speaking on behalf of all of our keiki. Okay? And there were some things that were just said that really vexed. Okay? To support the 30-meter scope on our mountain, did you not hear our ancestors? Did you not hear the words of our kupuna? Where are your temples? I'd love to demolish them myself then. For that's exactly what that is calling on. To allow the chemicals to flow down from our sacred mountain? Aole. To continue our march our children toward this kind of stuff? Aole. Sorry. However, so I've been asked to come and do a presentation, and I've been actually calling on the community for support. And this is to kind of bring in some more insight. It is to help benefit our community. But one thing is by doing that, by looking farther back into our district's history, beyond the plantations, back to a time where we had over 40,000 people living in just the valley areas, and they've been there for some 2,000 years. And they were sustainable, and they did not wipe out their resources. The way that we're living today, we've been here and living that style like was mentioned earlier, the plantation style, 100 years, we have wiped out our entire countryside's resources. Looking forward to sustainable agriculture, you think about water, you don't think about a ditch. You think about reforestating the mountains to bring water. You know, that's common sense, as our kupuna would think. I can just stand here and tell you the name of the 20 water sources from Waipio Valley to Pauwilo. There's just a problem, there's no water in it because there's no forest up above. So don't continue taking water from the farmers of Kohala and Waipio to feed all these areas. Bring the water back to these gulches. These are the kind of common sense kind of thinking that we're trying to bestow back into our keiki. Akua, the deities, God, whoever it is that you look at, were not fools when they created us. They were not fools when they created the system of our islands and of our aina. Okay? GMO foods, all this kind of stuff is pretty much going, you might as well go right to it and say that God is, his plan is ineffective. He didn't know what he was doing. They do. The system is there. So, matter I see all this new thinking. Well, all of our new thinking has marched us into pretty much bringing close to the end of our civilization as of human beings in 100 years. In a very short time, we're almost wiping out the resources for next generation to feed the economical giant. Not the spirit, not the actual physical body, not the land, to feed a machine. So, the presentation I would like to share with you guys today is I had come up with an idea, and again, it's not something new. It's about restoring something old, bringing back something that has been part of Hawaii's history for over almost 2,000 years, and it is a traditional festival. It is a festival of thanks, of giving praise, of thanks back to what Akua truly provided us. In the ways of our kupuna, in the ways of the people of Hawaii, you did not go and you did not name yourself successful if you had to survive by going and taking from somebody else. That's not sustainable. You cannot constantly rely on outside things providing for you. You need to be able to take care of yourself, or take care of your people right here amongst you with what you have. And here in Hamakua, we have no excuse that we are having to go buy this and buy that and bring this in. We are one of the most plentiful lands left, even in the state that it's in. So this presentation, we're going to have a short video of some of the ideas. It just kind of mentions briefly about this thing, and then I'll share briefly about more in depth.